Okay, we need to talk. I need to tell you a crazy story all about the troubles I've had with YouTube, the awesomeness I've had, good people, bad people, all of the things. First of all, you are the good people, and I just love you all so much. So let me just explain what has happened and then the future of this channel and my other channel. So you may or may not know, but I have another channel called Minimalist Home. That channel is basically all about minimalism and decluttering and like simple, slower living and stuff like that. Like basically removing harmful things from your life. Now, starting last year, I didn't realize it, but I think it actually started probably April or May. I started getting this weird phenomenon that started on my channel that really started affecting views, subscribership, and revenue. And this has happened to a lot of people and a lot of creators. Like some people who have like 1 million subscribers, this has hit. And then a lot of people who have a smaller channel. And this, like my other channel, like this is a small channel. My other channel, pretty small too. Like it happened when it was like less than 50,000 subscribers, I think. But anyway, so I started getting this thing that happened, and it's where the traffic is not necessarily verified as coming from legitimate sources, which is really weird. And you would call chat and they would say, oh no, like this is all your fault. And so I would try to do all these things, and I would be like saying to the people watching my channel, like, make sure that you're not doing this and this and this. So anyway, it really started coming to a head, or it really started getting worse in October. And I was like, oh my gosh, like what am I going to do? Like this is just getting like crazy out of control. And starting and then all of a sudden in January, it was just like boom, it got really bad. I made a video where I was explaining this to the people on my channel who were so sweet, and a lot of you are on this channel too. And then I just thought maybe I should start a new channel, because here's the thing, I am so passionate about so many things, and one of like minimalism and decluttering is definitely one of them, but other ones are like slow living. And right now I am going through the perimenopause journey, and I am trying so many things to do that as healthfully as possible. And I really want to communicate that with the people who I am talking to, because as a nurse, I care so much about people like living a happy, healthy life and being taking control of their health. And a lot of times, like I didn't realize what a lot of the symptoms were, and a lot of things that doctors maybe actually drop the ball on, and that we drop the ball on, but how many awesome things that we have at our fingertips that we can do to make our own lives better too. And so I thought, I'm going to talk about that. And really, like, I want to have a channel where we can hang out, where it can be like slower, where like I'm going to be planting up those flowers that are sitting on top of our barbecue right now, and so many other things. Like I just want to share these things in life, and like even just like playing in my garden, and just like what life has to offer. So and part of the other reason why I started on this was because it looked like the other channel was dying. Well, it seems like it is recovering. Thank you, God. Just because you hate to spend so much, like I've had that channel for 5 years. You hate to have something for 5 years and then to have to like say goodbye to it. I was just so upset. I was talking to some other friends who have YouTube it, and one person was like, it would be devastating. And I was like, it actually really made me feel so good, because she gets it. Like she was like I was like, yeah, like that's how I feel. So anyway, but I decided once it started picking up over there, I was like I wanted to be posting over here, and there's so many crazy things that have been happening, and I cannot wait to catch you up on them. But I had to focus there for a little bit. So pretty much all of June, that's what was happening. But now here we are, it is July. I am just absolutely loving the fall weather that finally has shown up in Vancouver Island. And amazing things are happening with my health, with my menopause journey, what I'm learning about so many things. and I want to share them with you, and I want to share my slow living with you. So join me on this channel. Like, we're going to be diving into so many fun topics, and whether you are premenopause or perimenopause or postmenopause, that's not all what this is about, but it is what I'm going to talk about a lot, because that is what is happening in my life. It's like there's a lot of mommy bloggers. They talk about being a mom, and I mean, I'm a mom too, but I'm at the stage where my kids are starting to grow up. So I'm actually at a point where I want to talk about how there's a little bit more freedom coming in my life, and how I'm excited that I can, you know, at 5:02 p.m. go, oh, I'm going to go and like play in the garden for an hour while my husband barbecues burgers, because my kids are taking care of themselves. In fact, my oldest child just turned 19 today. Is that not crazy? I mean, it's crazy. In fact, I just saw a meme the other day on Facebook where they were saying, they said, this is like every post from every person, not every post, but every person posts this on Facebook at least like once or twice a year. And it was like, I can't believe blank child is this many years old. Time really flies. And it's so true. Like, we collectively, all of us are going through aging in life. We're watching our kids grow up. We're watching them start to age. We're watching our parents age. And we can all like come together to talk about this. Like, this is not a channel where I'm really going to be like giving you advice. I will talk about what I'm doing, and I might actually try to encourage you, because I want to be encouraged too. And I want you to help encourage me. Like, in the future, I may start a newsletter like just for this channel, just for the people who are trying to get healthier. Because I was downstairs exercising and the craziest thing happened, let me tell you. A couple of weeks ago, I was like, I am going, well, it was about 4 weeks ago, because cycle of mine is around regular, but I way overdid it and completely flattened myself because I over exercised. I pushed myself too far. Not even like I'm like some crazy exercising fiend, but I realized just how important like slowing down at this stage of life is. And I want to talk to you about that. And I want you to tell me how you are feeling about all of this. So yes, there will be videos coming, and I'm hoping to probably post like one a week-ish, maybe more, we'll see. I also, like, I have my other channel, which is called Minimalist Home. I might change the name of this channel. I'd love to know your thoughts on if I should and what the name should be. Right now, it's Minimalist Home Living, because I am the Minimalist Home brand right now, and I am living. Thank God. But what do you think? Like, it's not all perimenopause, but that is a big part of it. Like, a big part of it is like midlife, you know, getting ready for the second half of life, or in the second half of life. I don't know. I don't really know, right? But and like embracing it and how to make it like the best, and like being healthy and fit and happy and like hanging out with friends. And like, you know, there's a time in life where like we don't see our friends that much because we're busy raising our kids, but then we can start to do that more. Like, I see older ladies, like, they do things together because they can, like, whether or not their husbands are still alive or still around. So, you know, I'd love ideas. I haven't thought of any, so maybe I'll start compiling a list and you can help me. But I wanted to update you guys because I have truly the nicest people in my world, like on this channel, on my other channel. It's just like, there's just so much awesomeness in the world. And that's what I want, is to help everybody come together. And I am, funny enough, like, I'm kind of an introverted person in my energy. And one of my favorite things to do is like do live streams with people. It energizes me, but yet I'm tired. And I love to do that. So I think I'm actually going to do a live stream next week. So on my other channel, I say stay tidy and mighty. Should I say that on this channel? Like, what should we do? What should we call it? Anyway, I hope something great happens for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.